Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I need an intro. Someone was telling me that the other day. They're like, okay, well your makeup channel definitely needs an intro. You need to start doing something that you do every single time. So if y'all can do me a favor, I need ideas. Like, what should I do? Should it be like a song like Loreal? Should it just be like a little statement? So basically what I'm going to be doing today is a get ready with me. I'm going to do an eye look using the Jaclyn Hill palette. This shirt kind of inspired me. I was like, oh, this is like very dark blue and I love it. And Jaclyn Hill slays this amazing dark blue color called Twerk. Twerk, 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 twerk. Anyways, pretend there was an intro there because apparently I need one, and we're gonna hop into the video. So this morning what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with my favorite primer, the Farsali primer. The reason I love this, first of all, it's pink, which I love. Second of all, it smells amazing and I really feel like it does wonders for my skin. Now, I know that they can be a little pricey, so what I like is I got this one and it's matching Rose Gold Elixir as a little set of minis from Sephora. And that way you can try it out and see if you like it. Oh, it just smells so good. It gives your skin a little feeling of like tackiness to it. Basically, if the wind blew, something would stick to my face right now. I'm gonna go in with Born This Way Too Faced foundation. I am in shade Pearl right now. I actually did just get a little bit of a tan on my face, so this may be a little light, but we will see. This baby I have like pumped out and just like put all over my face in dots, and that was a very bad decision because it tends to go on really thick. So I always pump out 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and I go in with my beauty blender and just start dabbing away because that way I don't get too much on my face. So a tip when doing your foundation, I always feel like it's a good idea to go ahead and just put it over your eyes as well. I think it's weird when you skip your eyelids. You want your skin to all be that same exact color. That's how it looks natural. So I suggest doing that. Okay, so now that I'm white as a sheet, but not quite the sheet behind me, I'm gonna apply some concealer. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Concealer. I like this because I feel like it's really hydrating. A little on my nose too. Boop, 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 boop. And that was just all with one dip into my concealer. I don't use a ton because I also have large pores, and I feel like the more I use, the worse it looks. So less is more for me. Now I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and I'm gonna just dampen it a little bit. I'm gonna use the, oh, it's a little dirty. I'm gonna use the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea 4-in-1 Setting Mist. I really love this. I feel like it smells super good. And I'm gonna use the other end, the pointy end of my egg. The other reason I really like this concealer is it blends out super easy into my pores. I think because it's not so matte. Matte concealers do tend to just like, they just don't look great on my skin. They don't really blend easily into my pores. Oh, I just like how this blends. I think it just works super, super good on my skin. The foundation is pretty matte, but the concealer is hydrating, which is good because I do tend to get dry under here and it gets patchy looking, which looks horrible throughout the day. But the thing is, with hydrating concealers, they can tend to get oily throughout the day. So it's important to really set it properly. So I'm gonna go in with my Mercier setting powder. This is my tried and true. I learned that there are some setting powders that cause flashback. So you're like, wait, what? Yes, so you know when you're taking pictures and you look so white when you come back into the camera frame, that's because of your setting powder. Or it could be the SPF in your foundation. So I was like, wait, what? I'm learning so many things. I just put some foundation on my eyelids and I just set it with some finishing powder. Sometimes I use concealer on them, sometimes I use actual eyeshadow primer, but I don't know. I feel like all the eyeshadow primers are kind of gimmicky. My eyeshadow does not tend to move throughout the day. I don't know if it's because I'm dry or what, but I don't really have any problems with creasing. If you have extra problems with creasing, then yeah, you know, use whatever works best for you. Let's finish the face, shall we? Shall we? Yes, I think we should, because I'm looking a little ghostly. I'm gonna go in with my Hula bronzer by Benefit. You can tell I use a lot of the minis because it's like, I would never use a full big one, and I like to try so many different things. Candy, come here. Oh, come here. Oh, I wanted to get my cat. He did not want to come. Sorry, buddy. I thought we were friends. My cat only loves me when he wants to love me. It's good practice for children, I guess. So my cat is actually a Maincoon. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but it's like the biggest cat breed, like domesticated cat breed. So he's pretty big. Here, let me. This is Gandalf. Say hello, baby. Hello. He's like does not want to be up here right now. But he's normally like always crawling all over my makeup dust, crawling all over everything, especially in the morning. He knows I'm headed to work in just a minute here. And he likes to be around us. So he's like always in the same room. He's not like most cats where he just like hears you and runs and hides. It's kind of cute. All right, so I have now bronzed my face. Added a little color back in here. Looks pretty decent. I'm gonna add a little bit of blush and a little highlight. I'm just gonna go in with Rockateur by Benefit. I'm just gonna go in with a fluffy brush and just lightly hit up my apples of my cheeks. Just gonna do a little bit up here too. And there, it just adds like a natural glow from within, although there's like really nothing natural about it. All right, so you already know I love the Becca highlighter. I feel like it's like my tried and true ride or die. Just look at that. Look at the flash. It's so pretty. And I'm just gonna go in with a Morphe fluffy brush. Have you guys tried fan brushes for these? I just don't feel like they do the trick. Like they do not put enough highlight on your face. Like I'm trying to look shining like the sun. Oh yes, look at that. Just look at that. Just look at it. I'm so proud right now. I'm having a moment. Oh. I forgot to bronze my nose. Oh, that's not gonna work, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go back in with, I like to use like this tapered round brush, can you see? And I'm gonna dip that in here. And I'm gonna try to snatch this nose. Try to snatch it up. It's not quite as good as it could be, but we are living. But we are moving on. Base done. Eye time. Jaclyn Hill palette. One of my cousin actually gave this to me. I'm so excited. I've never, I like so late on the bandwagon of this, but just look, I haven't even touched some of these. I'm so excited. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna go in with a transition shade, and I'm just gonna use this color right here, Silk Cream. I'm gonna go in with a Morphe fluffy brush. Again, this is one of those eye sets. They're the black eye set like this. So I don't honestly know what number they are because it didn't tell me. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this yellow shade here. I think it's so pretty. It's like a mustard color creamsicle with that same fluffy brush. I'm just gonna go right over that transition shade up at the top. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this deep green color here. The color is called Enchanted, and I'm just gonna hit up the outer, just really tight into the crease with a smaller, more angled brush. Basically, you want to blend and blend and continue to blend until your hand is cramping. Blend it out, ladies. All right, now I'm gonna go back in with some of that mustard color and blend out that top edge. I'm taking a little bit more Enchanted here just to, again, continue to make sure that this is blended out really nicely. If you did get any fallout, just take the same brush that you were using on your face with some powder and just wipe it away. It'll come off. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with some of this brighter color in the color Jada. I'm sure it's Jada, but I have a friend that is from Italy and she spells it the same exact way and she calls it Jada. So I'm partial. I'm just gonna pack that onto the lower part of that, just here in this corner to brighten up the eye. I'm loving where we're going with this look. I like to work both eyes at the same time and it may be a fault. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to hit that inner corner with our Pop Champagne colors. We're gonna hit them up with, first, we're gonna hit them with Enlight and then with Beam. And I'm not gonna do a cut crease or anything like that because I don't have the time. So instead what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a brush, I'm gonna apply some Fix Plus. And go in with that first color, which was Enlight. And I'm gonna put that there in the middle. And then bring it down to the edge here. And just create a faux cut crease. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with that lighter white shade. More of the goldeny white color, Beam. And I'm gonna start in the corner this time and work my way up. Okay, great. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in and blend a little bit more, just what's left on the brush that had some of this green. And I'm gonna blend into it so it doesn't look so stark. Just tapping over where that white began and blending out a little bit more. Not putting any more product on the brush, just coming back in. Okay, great. So now I'm gonna hit up my underbrow with that same Fix Plus brush. I need to do my eyebrows. Why didn't anyone tell me? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish my liner and then I'm gonna come back and do the under part of my eyelid. So just 1 second. Okay, so these wings may not be perfect, but they're what we're going with today, so that's what's gonna happen. So I wanna dip back into the same green color that I popped onto my lid, and then I'm gonna go in with this darker shade, the Twerk color, okay? So I'm gonna pop that in very lightly and really deepen up with that Twerk color. I'm just gonna go in with this small angled brush. And then I'm gonna go in with this Twerk color, which I think matches my shirt perfectly, but if I just used by itself, would be a little scary. For work. I mean, let's be real, this is all a bit much for work, but they love me. They do. Living. I'm just really loving this eye look, okay? So basically, yeah, the eye look is finished. I just need to finish up my lashes, brows, lip gloss, and I only have a little bit of time before I gotta get going. So, I'm just gonna go in with my brow wiz and clean those up, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna do those off camera. Okay, brows are done. I'm gonna go in with this color Weekend by BareMinerals. It is pretty long wearing, but it's not one of those ones that doesn't ever like move from your face. And the best thing about it is it's, again, hydrating. I love this on my lips. For mascara, I'm gonna go in with Bad Gal Bang. Bam! This look is finished. I have applied literally everything possible to my face, but I absolutely love how this turned out. I think it's super, super fun, and hopefully not too crazy for work, because that's where I'm about to head. So I'm just gonna apply some MAC Fix Plus. Really fan those arms, girl. All right, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below if you think it's a yay or a nay, and if this is something that you would try. Also, don't forget to help me out with figuring out what I should do for my intro, because your girl needs one. So if you did like the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me. Pretty please. Also, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate all of the support, guys. So thank you so much. Bye.